Once you sign off on the buyer's offer and we open escrow, the buyers will deposit the EMD or earnest money deposit into the escrow account within the first 3 days. This deposit signifies that we have a valid contract and can begin the process. Escrow will be sending you a large package. This is the escrow packet. Fill it out ASAP to avoid any delays. We know it's overwhelming, but we cannot close escrow without this information, so we're giving you a heads up to take care of it early on. You'll receive a package of disclosures from us within the first few days of opening escrow. Please be sure to thoroughly complete these to the best of your knowledge, and when in doubt, disclose everything you can think of. It's better to over-disclose. Keep in mind that the buyer has 7 days to review these disclosures before they are required to remove all contingencies, so we want to make sure we're doing our part in getting them to the buyer early on. If you live in a community with a homeowners association, escrow will need to order HOA docs right away for the lender in order for them to close on time. Also, depending on the HOA, you may be asked for a credit card up front to pay for these documents. Accommodations must be made for any inspections the buyer requests and pays for. These must be completed within the time we agreed upon in the contract. The buyer can make a request for repairs, ask for a credit, or opt to pass on asking for anything. The appraisal must be performed within the timelines agreed upon as well, and the value must be at least the amount of the purchase price if there's a loan in place. Otherwise, the price must be renegotiated. The buyer may opt to pay the difference, you may opt to pay the difference, or you may both meet in the middle somewhere. If we're too far apart, one party may opt to cancel the transaction altogether, but this is obviously not the goal. If we're not in escrow with a cash buyer, the buyer will need to obtain a loan, and we want to help the lender with any requests they may have right away. HOA docs, insurance requests, and getting the appraiser access to your home are all relevant to the lender being able to close the loan on time. Then there's the contingencies. These are the terms that we've negotiated in the purchase contract that include the inspection, appraisal, loan, and disclosure review. Removal of the right to cancel, which is the main point of contingencies, must be removed in writing by the buyer. That's all for now, so feel free to reach out to us with any questions you have about this section of the transaction.